Artificial intelligence took a massive leap forward in 2023, even though it has been around for decades, but it doesn't matter because right now millions of people are using ChatGPT and other AI tools, but 2024 is going to bring us even more AI stuff. So you probably heard that now there are AI influencers, which are the pictures of people or models generated by artificial intelligence, and now they are spread all over the internet. But it all started with one AI influencer that collects thousands of dollars per month, but now you know how internet works. Now everyone's making them, and those images are hyper realistic, so that you cannot even distinguish them if it was generated by AI or if it's actually a real person. That means that social media is going to invent some kind of verification to make sure that we have people on social media, not only the AI influencers. AI image generation took a huge leap forward in the last year because if you can remember, those images were kind of horrible. They were not drawing the hands right, or the face were kind of weird, the eyes were looking the other way or something like that. But now Midjourney and other models like DALL-E can now generate super high quality realistic images, which you cannot even distinguish if those are real or AI generated. That is freaky. And if you can generate a bunch of high quality images in seconds, that means you can put them together to make a video. And that's exactly what I would expect from DALL-E this year and other softwares. And Maltman recently said that we should expect some kind of a leap forward with AI further that we don't expect. And that means Google, Meta, Amazon, whatever other AI giants out there are going to be also competing with them. So naturally, more advanced verification on social media channels is going to be introduced. Safeguards and different AI policies are going to be also reinforced. And there's one AI act that is also going to be probably taken up rather soon by European Union. So essentially, those AI models that present kind of an unprecedented risk to our data privacy are going to be banned completely in the European Union. And it's intended to ensure the safety of AI systems in the EU market. Essentially, that AI Act kind of creates regulations to help us protect ourselves from AI models that use our data or can have access to our sensitive information, like our religion, our beliefs, or political or sexual orientation. So emotion recognition, untargeted scraping of facial images, or if it's used to exploit vulnerabilities of people due to their age, disability, or whatever. So that should be taken up, yeah. So more AI companies are going to have to sign that AI Act, and especially GDPR compliance, to make sure that they use data properly, they don't give it away, they don't sell it, or they don't endanger it in any way, which means they don't endanger us or our privacy. On our podcast, we've talked about the importance of it because people can have access right now to AI tools that can generate speech that sounds exactly like you just based off a few words or sentences that you say. That is freaky because that can be used in scams, and that's not good. And AI is getting pretty widespread, so damn, yeah, it has to be regulated. We expect some kind of a big announcement this year. It's probably going to be something with GPT-5 or Q-Star, which is kind of an AGI. So they took the leap forward with artificial general intelligence, at least as far as we know from the leaked documents on the internet. You know that information is trustworthy, right? If it's on the internet, leaked by someone. But still, artificial general intelligence is kind of that we should take into account as we consider AI, and because it's going to be still more improvement in AI, because hey, it's AGI. And in a few days, OpenAI is going to introduce GPT store, so that means everyone's going to be creating their custom GPTs, training them, and selling them on that marketplace. That means tons of people are going to be creating that just as they start creating those AI influencers. And they think if they make that kind of AI influencer, that just like that Spanish model, they will be making thousands of dollars a month. The history of internet doesn't teach us anything, does it? But still, it's really cool that we can now create our own ChatGPTs, train them, and even sell them. I would also expect some kind of advancements being made in AutoGPT, which is ChatGPT that can perform tasks autonomously. And it would be really cool if you can just tell it to do something like research and prepare a presentation or something. And well, right now it can do it in seconds, but what if it can do more thoroughly? Take a few minutes or even hours and just let it do its job. But again, of course, you have to think of what kind of information you want to give it to work with. So still, AutoGPT is coming, but there are already like tons of AI companies that offer kind of AI employees or AI chatbots that can help you run with your information or helping your company. But can you really trust them? Are they GDPR compliant? Do they guarantee privacy and all of that? You need to make sure that you read all the privacy policies, that AI model doesn't train on your data, anything. So be sure to always read that. But going further into AI advancements, the autonomous vehicles are going to be booming in this year because Tesla has already made tons of progress in it over the past few decades because it has been collecting all the data on the roads. It literally has tons of information on how to drive through the roads. So we can expect that cars are going to be trained better to actually drive autonomously without our help or anything. And there's even a company called Waymo which rolled out AI autonomous cars in San Francisco and a few other states. And those vehicles are completely autonomous and they use advanced sensors and LiDAR systems to navigate through the city and see the obstacles or people or cars. And if we see that kind of success with AI autonomous vehicles, then that means other countries are going to get on that. China's going to invent some kind of AI autonomous vehicles. It already is doing that. So we can see more advancements in autonomous vehicles that drive without our help completely. But coming back to artificial intelligence trends, they're going to put AI absolutely everywhere. We have it in phones, in our watches, in our cars, in our vacuum cleaners, in our glasses. So the progress in technology is really taking shape in 2024. It already has started doing that in 2023, but damn, it's gonna be so much faster now. And about the robots, they've been developed over decades, but now they put AI in there. Those robots can already do a lot of things. The prices on the robots go down, so maybe soon we'll be seeing robots among us. But previously, when you create that robot, you have to teach him on how to pick up a box, put it somewhere, or how to pick up a chair, or how to move your joints. But right now, if you have AI to do that, if previously GPT-3 or earlier version of that could complete text based on the predictions of the text inside of the data it's being trained on, but robots will be able to predict what kind of movement it should make considering its context or considering its surroundings. And China is already developing those robots that have AI in them, and they're surprisingly cheap compared to other robots in the market. So in 2024, we're gonna continue watching that trend of growing demand for robots. So yeah, a lot of things that are gonna happen in 2024. I'm looking forward to them because AI is an amazing thing and we can create amazing things with it as well. And just use it safely and ethically, and we will continue to prosper as human beings.